This is the first official episode of our Colts franchise. As you saw in the video the other day, or yesterday rather, yesterday. We are doing this Colts franchise as a lead up to our Vikings franchise when the scouting overhaul drops. So I did do some off-screen adjustment that we need to talk about. I did go into free agency and sign Mitchell Schwartz, moved him over to left tackle, and we signed David DeCastro to play right guard. So our line, good. I haven't used the staff points yet because I wanted to wait till we were on screen to do that. Alright. We're going to view our talent tree for old Milton McStank. Decreases. Ooh, let me get that. Let me double up there. Now, do we want to do from the top down or line games? Or do we want to do... We can boost the defense or boost our offense in experience gains. I don't know, choices. Well, let's gain the ability to equip offensive X Factors. Let's get that settled in right away. Defense is... Oh geez, our D coordinator's got some stuff already. Okay, it only makes sense to finish this off for our D coordinator. We're writing play rec for corners or free safeties. Do we want our corners to get the boost first? Or do we want our safeties? Oh geez. Now, let's get the hometown discount number 1. We have a lot here to digest. We only have 14 points left. We can cheap up offensive coordinator talents, defensive coordinator. Our offensive coordinator talents are like minuscule, and our defensive coordinator already has stuff. So let's do... I only have 4 points left, so... And so our offensive coordinator talents are now 10% less. We're definitely going to get that pliability one, though. But that's how we're going to spread our staff points for now. Don't worry about all that shit. Because I'm going to, obviously, that'll keep popping up, so don't mind that. Now, I did say in the introducing the teams video, I was going to trade Marlon Mack. Because I want to rock with Jonathan Taylor. So, I know Marlon Mack is up for a contract. So, let's see. The Bears give me green value. The Bills. Bucks. Cards. Chiefs. Dolphins. Whoa, okay, Eagles. You have 3 first-round picks. I want all of them. Ooh. Jeez. I'm gonna need to sweeten that deal. How about I also add Naheem Hines to it? 2 green. Oh, jeez. I'd have to. I don't have a first round pick. I'll give you a second. Yeah, no. How about 2 of those? 1? Well, that's not happening. Alright, so I ended up making up my own deal here. We're sending 2 seconds and Marlon Mack to Atlanta for their first overall selection. Figure getting some draft compensation. I didn't have a pick this year, so. But we still have to solve that massive quarterback issue that we have. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but when I figure something out, I'll let you know. But I'll see you at the start of the season. Love trying, baby. Alright, so there's extra stuff now. Feels like there's a whole lot of new things as far as Madden 22 and their scenario engines. Let's check some of them out here. Okay, who are we talking to though? Quiddy Pay, okay. Two combined sacks or TFLs for Quiddy Pay against the Lions to continue his breakout. Ooh. Okay. Set our season goal. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna only commit to 4 wins right now, because I don't see us winning this Super Bowl right away. We got the Seahawks, so we gotta be on point on offense. Try running. We'll try the run game. $150 total yards. Media day, game planning for Russell Wilson. Well, Russell Wilson is 75 yards rushing and less. Ooh, +5. Let's go. You see bonuses like that. You get. Contain quarterback scramble. This is going to be a part of our game plan. Offensive game plan focus. I want to do more outside runs. And obviously do our training from here. Yeah, so what we need is 150 plus rushing yards. 2 TFLs or sacks with Quiddy Pay. And we need to hold Russell Wilson to under 75 yards. to get all the bonuses. But more importantly, we're going to try to get this dub, and I will see you on the field. Alright, here we are. Week 1, year 1.
And today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Seahawks and the Colts, and it's coming up next.
No. Jordan Love gonna take the starting reps here in Indy.
EA Sports
As
coverage
Carson
of the
Wentz
National
is
Football
out,
League is
so.
on the air. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
So I'm kind of liking the presentation.
Off this much-anticipated 2021 season. With me in the booth as we begin our 6th season together is, of course, Charles Davis. And CD, so much to watch for coming up. What are you keeping an eye on?
Well, Brandon, I'm ecstatic to be back with you, of course, and we've got a good one right here out of the gates. I'm interested in seeing some of the changes in 2021. Running backs and wideouts, even linebackers wearing single-digit numbers. But even more than that, I want to see the changes defenses have made, because last year we averaged 49.6 points per game. That's the highest ever by 3 full points. Can these defenses make an adjustment and start to catch up?
Okay.
Yeah, passer rating, CD.
I'm kind of liking the presentation so far. Obviously, we have the end factors at our disposal at the top, as you see. I'll go over ours here now.
The decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down.
Milton McStank leading this team out there. Jordan Love going to be the starter.
First-round pick in his 2nd season now in the NFL. From Utah State, it's Jordan Love.
And at the start of Jordan Love's NFL career, he had one of the best seats in the stadium watching Aaron Rodgers work. But now, he's looking for more than that. Rocket arm, big play potential. And he wants to show this organization that he's capable of being a dependable
So we have
starter
horsepower,
for the foreseeable
home
future.
team defense can see the hack count by a coach cam, improved blocking, and improved catching.
First carry now for the former Badger,
Oh,
Jonathan
there you go,
Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor.
He'll have this past the 30. First down yardage on the first play of the drive.
Oh,
Give him
it's
14.
running again. It's giving me the game goals for Quiddy Pay, even though he's not on the field yet.
They run with Taylor.
Oh,
And he'll be taken down right around the 30.
couldn't avoid Jamal Adams there.
Only a yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Looking for Campbell downfield.
Oh, Paris Campbell, he dropped the ball.
Boy, a chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. To me, one thing's
Campbell,
for sure.
you had
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on
a
the road,
big play
you
there.
absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't
Go,
get
first down.
The feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams.
I will say though, I'm happy to not see Jamal Adams twice a year in New England anymore. Good. We're keeping it a complete buck here. Oh, Naheem Hines breaking off a big one. Hold the line, active. We got better blocking.
Drive for him to kick off the new season. So that run there, yeah, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see. Love.
Right. Oh God.
Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. He's at the 50, the 40, past the 20.
God damn it.
Get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And for the first time, we get a look at the veteran Russell Wilson as he gets set to lead yet
All right,
again.
we need sacks and TFLs with Quiddy Pay.
Similar to his nickname, Russell Wilson has a dangerous mix of skills, the ability to throw from the pocket extend plays and throw on the run. Not to mention an absolute winner. Usually has his team in the playoffs competing for Super Bowl opportunities.
Oh.
And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7.
Woody Bird got his first of 2 TFLs.
Third down.
That's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going? Crash down inside and tackle.
Oh, man.
Caught by Metcalf.
And now they have hold the line.
A 7-yard touchdown.
No booth review, it's confirmed.
The Seahawks are on the board here first in the season opener. Well, there was a little extra pressure with that one because it was third down. He didn't care. He snagged it with
Yeah, it didn't help that I got picked, but
Key is to make a play in a tough situation.
hey,
Doesn't matter how, and in this case,
sometimes it happens like that. But we've shown that we can run the ball kind of effectively.
bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
So,
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
let's run it towards our
the last thing
superstars.
he said as they went back out there was, "Don't do that again." What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that,
Well, let's run it again.
let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the
Oh,
football,
God.
and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson.
Okay.
Never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know
All
you're
right.
there with me.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Here's Love.
Well, Paris Campbell making up for that drop earlier.
He is going to hold the Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Big 21-yard gainer for Paris Campbell.
Point of this first quarter. First and 10, Taylor now.
I probably should have bounced that to the outside now that I'm looking at it.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later.
No, I feel like taking a shot.
The inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4.
Oh, I thought Campbell had that.
Picked off by Quadra Diggs. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard.
Okay, well, I'm not doing well passing the ball today.
10 at their own 22. After the interception, here's Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Well, at least I was able to hit Rust.
On first down, it's
Also,
Carson.
Ricky,
Just a
stop.
pick up there to
There we
bring
go.
up second and 9. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. He read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Stiff-armed it.
Oh,
And finally out of bounds.
jeez.
Down about the 2. I tell you, for a defender, that's got to be a scary sight. Seeing a big man like this.
That didn't work out so well.
Behind him as he makes that catch and then turns upfield.
And I think this is what the early
Oh,
performance
Tanoko Toure with the blow up there.
to a receiver and have him do some work afterwards in order to create the big play we just saw there.
No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. Carson again. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Calling no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
Gotta get Cody back.
On third and goal, Wilson. Touchdown.
Okay, didn't believe in jumping that ball, but alright.
Taylor Lockett. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. So a good start to the campaign.
Yeah,
so
a
far.
bad pass and a 50-50 ball has led to me being down 14-0. Lovely. It's okay. There's still time.
Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers.
To be fair, Seattle is a perennial playoff team, so
Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
From the 27, Love.
there you go, T.Y.
It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton.
There we go.
Across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a give to Taylor.
Okay, there we go.
To the 36.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run.
Almost.
But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They'll try and run for the
Got the first down, that's what matters.
He'll be taken down as that will take us.
Alright, second quarter, 14-0.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on
That's
first
on
down.
him.
It's Taylor. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
You sent Pascal on the streak.
Working out of the gun.
Right at clean. Oh, shit!
And the ball comes out. Love lost it.
Good thing Braden Smith was there to get it.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down. Right near the 24. They pick up 10, but it'll still leave.
So we could do...
One of the selling points of the end route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver, and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
No, let's try the fake here.
Now the holder's going to keep it. He's
Damn it.
try to run for
Almost had it.
Pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. But clearly that was
Should have done the sprint out pass if I would have had that.
great design. Hey, your holder to have him pick it up and kind of be the power guy trying to run through the middle. Everything has to go right for
There
them.
we go.
I mean, you weren't relying on just great blocking to get him through. You kind of think maybe he can help make his own way if he's an
Our run defense has been pretty solid to this
The
point.
opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's Wilson.
Ooh.
It's complete to Lockett. And he'll be
Honestly, I thought Xavier Rhodes had that ball.
A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Returning right back to Lockett. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson.
He got it out.
That is incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw.
Sir, he had to throw that away.
3rd and 2, now Wilson.
Ugh.
To Lockett with a grab over the middle. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
Well, hey.
Drops down, incomplete.
There we go.
Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Wilson to throw. Throw right side,
him down.
taken in by Eskridge. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Wilson will hand to Carson on the outside.
Damn it.
And he's got this down to the 35. Oh, none of that.
Ooh, man.
Made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they moved the ball with relative ease.
On 1st down, Wilson. Left side here, taken in by Metcalf. And inside the 20 before he's brought
Right.
down.
That's just what we need, an
Stewart
injury.
down on the ground still. Hope this isn't anything serious. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now after the
That's
completion,
a
we're going to get a timeout.
lineman
Player.
injury there. Abdominal
While the training staff
strain.
works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Stay in, bro.
2nd down and 3.
Nothing over the top.
This is Carson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Here we go. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation.
Ooh, okay, there we go.
It's a tendency breaker.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Why did I do that?
Wilson. End zone caught.
Tried to run commit and they threw it on me.
Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are looking good here. The season openers are able to extend.
It's all right.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now 21-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return.
Okay.
Makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Like,
Come to the line, ready
clearly
to start
things
the
are
next drive.
unraveling
That's
right now.
Territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put
There
any
you go,
points up.
Jonathan Taylor.
This
First
one might
down.
be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Flushed out right. The ball comes out.
All right, there we go. Jordan Love getting the first.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing. Love.
There we go. First down.
11 more on that one and another.
See, now we're cooking.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like
Now we're
on
cooking.
the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a
2-minute
sense,
warning.
they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this
There you go,
opening
Jonathan
weekend.
Taylor.
Got a man complete, it's Taylor. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down. Escaping the pressure right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Off the play fake, Love. throw taken in by Taylor left
Here, we'll
side.
take the timeout.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Love now. Middle
Pascal.
of the field, he finds Pascal. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. And they're going to speed things up here.
Oh,
To the end zone,
just
but
outside.
incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, but now it's third and goal.
You know what? Give me a left swing there, John.
To throw now, here's Love.
That shit upfield.
And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. Now the Seahawks going
We got it down to the 1.
Timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds
No, we're going
to go
for
in
it.
the first half of play. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Try to punch it in with Taylor.
There we go.
And he's into the end zone.
Tutty.
Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from a yard out. And the Colts
There we
get a
are.
late score here in the final minute of the first
Oh,
half.
God.
This defense held out as long as they could, but ultimately the running game wears them down from the 1-yard line.
That was an L.
Set up throughout the entire drive, doesn't it? And when you put those big bodies and determination into that carry, the end result, touchdown.
And they will not
All right,
get a
that just
chance to
tells me
return this one as it's through the
next
end zone for
touchdown I have to go for 2.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Wilson. That's taken.
The hell was that?
It's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
All right. Going in. Let's see what halftime looks like.
Halftime here on
In
opening
halftime, we
day.
can adjust our
We'll send it down to
strategies.
Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's
Alright.
take our first trip around the NFL. We'll
Full
begin
presentation.
out in Houston, and it's the Jaguars who are out in front. A touchdown on the ground there for James Robinson.
I'm kind of liking.
There, it's off to North Carolina to check on the Panthers at home in Charlotte. And they have the lead over the visiting New York Jets. Sam Darnold has a couple of touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world. See
Okay.
what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. And they've got the lead over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Derrick Henry has a touchdown run.
Okay.
Continuing on, here's a look at the next-gen stats in that first half, and it was important for them to get the season off on the right foot, and they've done just that, thanks to a very solid outing by their passing offense thus far. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they weren't quite as successful throwing the ball as their counterparts were, but they still were able to move the ball reasonably well in that first half. It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments
Run
after their first half
outside.
of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon
There we go.
and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Because Russell Wilson's killing us.
Fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs ready to go here to begin the third quarter. And Charles,
I love that I can change the game plan midway now.
Now, what's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it.
All right, let's
I
go.
think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown.
We got roasted by DK.
Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
At his maximum speed there, according to the next-gen stats, 21.9 miles per hour. Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the
stick with what's working.
Their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
We're running the ball really effectively, so there is good things coming from this game. So we're doing well on the run. You know, let's throw a play action in here.
Play fake. Here's Love.
No way.
It's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Boy, so
man.
Interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Tyler Lockett was the target there. And now it's second down. They run the counter. Carson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right, and he slides and
that was his first carry all day.
Pick up decent yardage. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
I mean, bend don't break. That's kind of nice, but we're still down tremendous. But
extend this lead now up to 25. So this one, Charles, it's only the 3rd quarter, but they appear to be well on their way to victory.
I would say so, because a 1-score lead you don't even count, but a 2-score lead you know can evaporate in an instant. 3 scores, feeling good.
Now a hit and a loose football, and the Seahawks have recovered.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position.
Oh, man.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now it's Wilson. Going for it all. And this one is incomplete.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And it'll be
Xavier Rhodes closed.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they
Hi, Jamal Adams.
stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And up to the 35 before.
All I know is I need to get Jamal Adams on X Factor.
5 yards last time, now they double it and get 10 here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun.
Oh, shit.
Love. And then he's caught on
Damn it.
The line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. To throw again on second down. Love.
I'm out.
Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
All right, Adams is out of X Factor now. Excellent.
Love from the gun. That ball caught by Campbell.
Oh, there we go.
And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
Motoring.
A pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal. Here's Love. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Paris Campbell. There you go. Jordan Love getting his first touchdown of the season.
And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. This opening game has certainly not gone their way
Later.
at this point, but yeah, that
Just
touchdown
grab that.
a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that.
Oh, come on.
Maybe they can carry it over moving forward.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Russell Wilson
There's
now
still
gears
time
up
to make
lead
the comeback,
offense
y'all.
again. He has been on his A game. We're in the 3rd quarter. He's already in search of touchdown pass number 5.
He's played so well that it's hard for me to take my eyes off of him, even when he's not on the field. I keep finding my eyes finding him on the bench in between series, wondering what he's going to do next. This has been a blast to watch him
Man
in
up.
the position.
He's been spectacular with those 4 touchdown passes.
Nothing over the top.
On first down, it's Carson, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before
Okay.
being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On second and 1.
There we
Wilson,
go.
and that is incomplete. A lot of force.
3rd and 1.
There, he could not hang on. It's 3rd down. On 3rd and 1, Wilson.
Ah,
Sideline,
damn it.
Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. They'll run on first down. Carson works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. In the first half, he was held in check and on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse,
Oh,
that would help open up this offense.
not gonna lie, I thought that was a Kenny Moore
Get
interception.
him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 17-yard line.
What? He's still on cover 3.
Now it's Carson. And able to get him down when
Oh,
he does
man.
reach the 5. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called, they are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Yoink!
Intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Travis Carey.
There we go.
Charles, after that interception in the Super Bowl from the 1-yard line, I thought Pete Carroll would run it inside the 5 every time.
Improved blocking. Let's go.
Maybe Pete did want to run it inside the 5.
I shouldn't have tried to
You
shoot
know he's
there.
such a competitor.
I may or may not have doubted my blocking there.
To be in that spot to hold it a second. I can throw a touchdown pass. Instead, he's victimized again.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor,
Gets it to
first
the other
down.
side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 88 yards for him on the ground now as
Play
he's
action.
been terrific here this afternoon. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10.
Oh, damn it.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Now we have improved blocking again.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he's got the first as they'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
You know
7 yards to pick up there.
Let's run here.
On 2nd down now.
And that's a tutty.
And he takes this one in for a touchdown.
The comeback is real right now.
His 2nd touchdown here in this
Jonathan
opening
Taylor.
and the Colts
2nd
have got
trip
back
to the end
a
zone.
two-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there
And
defensively.
Goggles putting it up.
Still 2 scores to the good CD.
We're down 31 to 6 at one point.
This game's over. You locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
So after the touchdown,
10-point game.
Kicking off.
Our defense to stand up.
This is DJ Reed returning.
Big hit stick.
Inside the 20, good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game, the interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. Out to the right. He gets it to Lockett. He takes his
There had to be a little big play there.
Before going out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
Another nice pickup.
There's some zone in there.
I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Eluding the pressure right.
Get back.
And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker.
Still got to get Quiddy paid one more TFL or a sack.
Wilson. He'll find Metcalf.
No, good stop.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches it up.
Game plan
I think
play.
this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
The Colts going to use the first of their
I need to take a timeout to get better defense out there.
We'll be back after this. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw is Wilson. It's complete to Lockett.
I don't know if that back foot was down. Hold on. Yep, it was in.
A Seahawk first down as Wilson finds Lockett. Throwing is Wilson. Returning right back to Lockett. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive.
conservative in running that football. A little juke, and he's taken down inside the 30. 47 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over.
Two-score game. I just got to get the ball back.
Exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got
Nope.
no less than a 3.
There goes DeForest Buckner.
Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson.
Oh!
That'll be incomplete.
He just barely got that out.
He let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Wilson.
There we go. Boxed.
This is going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Myers' kick is good.
Assess the situation.
And that will extend their lead.
We have to score quick.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to saw one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
All right, Jordan.
And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did
Carl's
before
down,
because that
down.
worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Let's go. Let's go to the
We're
screen.
gonna get a timeout, an injured player. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Working out of the gun. Love. There goes a deep ball. End zone.
He didn't even try to jump, dude.
Picked up by a Keller Witherspoon. And a good turnover there as his guys will get the football back. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
They go back to Carson here on 2nd. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for him. On 3rd down, it's Carson. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big 1st down to get away from the end zone. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
2 minutes
We're done.
left to play in this football game here on EA
All because
Sports.
Naheem Hines didn't want to try to jump for the ball.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion.
But it's okay, though.
And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. There's Wilson to throw. And that
There we go.
pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
All right. But it was a
Here's
PBU.
Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a
And I got suplexed.
We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. So the Colts
Let's
now
go.
down by 13.
Well, that wants me to do an
A minute
RPO.
40
No.
remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch
That's
as they
what I
come
want.
up on 1st down. shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Completes it to Hilton. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking for
Got it.
Downfield.
And he dropped it.
This is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. On 2nd and 10, Love will set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. To the air again, Love. He'll find his man, that's Taylor again. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And the Seahawks have recovered. Taking it right down Broadway. 30, 20, 10. And that should just about do it.
And there's the dagger.
End zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
Oh, man.
For Seattle and partner,
Seattle ends up picking up the dub, which there was good things, there was bad things. We went down 21-6.
This is week 1. Oh,
you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Going into the half. We were down 31-6 at one point, but
now it's the frontline guys.
Dumb errors and a lot of bad errors made. Well, let's take a look at the stats. Jordan Love, 19 and 29 for 257, 1 tutty, but 4 picks. Jonathan Taylor, 115 yards on the ground. Jordan Love had 53 carries. 53 yards, I'm sorry. 2 tutties for Jonathan Taylor. A lone touchdown going to Paris Campbell. Jonathan Taylor was our leading receiver. 8 catches for 89 yards. 69 for Paris Campbell. 50 for T.Y. Defensively, Kenny Moore led us in tackles. TFLs. 3 for Darius Leonard. Quiddy Pay only got the 1. No sacks, but we did get 2 picks. 1 for Xavier Rhodes, 1 for TJ Carey. But hey, not bad. There was a lot of bad happened, but there was a lot of good things we've seen as well with this team. We didn't get our 3 rushing touchdowns or any sacks. But we did get 9 points. You know what? Let's up your... Use it a little more. Ooh, +1 speed, let's go. Gotta love those speed boosts. He got halfway to his goal. So Quiddy Pay didn't get his goal. T.Y. So we're only 1 game down, so it's not too big of a deal. All right. See, we at least, hell, we couldn't do shit. But, it happens like that sometimes. But I will see you in the sim for that Rams game. Alright. We are in the sim against the Rams. We're going to let We take a 3-0 lead. Oh, we go up 10-0 on the list. I was going to say, where was this last game? And now we're collapsing. And we collapsed. Like we blew the lead.
And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was
We were
said
up
at halftime,
23-7 at half. Like, what happened?
more than that, though.
What happened here?
Words that are said and, hey, come on, guys, we
Anyway,
gotta play better.
Jordan Love,
Sometimes it's just
22 of
sharpening your
41,
execution,
1
sharpening
touchdown,
your
1 pick,
field
235
Maybe doing the
yards.
things you practiced all week
Jonathan
without
Taylor,
major
59
adjustments, just
yards
do it
rushing.
better.
Naheem Hines and Mo Alley Cox with rushing touchdowns.
So for LA,
Paris Campbell getting the touchdown, 70 yards. Pascal, the leading receiver.
And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the
13
Tampa Bay
tackles.
Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis,
For
they'll
the
drop
Maniac.
to 0-2, and they'll try to rebound next
No
week on the road
TFLs
in
and no
Nashville.
sacks. And no pigs. Oh, God. Not the way we want to start the year, but we did win the turnover battle. If we did get no conversions on fourth, we didn't get the rush yard goal though. Oh, hey, goggles can go up. Okay, we got a +1 accuracy, but okay. So, not the way I wanted to go out. Ooh, we have deals we can do and scouting. Let's check out the draft class here. For this series and the Vikings one, we're going to be doing auto-generated. I feel that'll make us kind of grow attached to these players a little more. Okay, there's a decent looking corner. I'm gonna stick with going with Jordan Love as my starter. T.Y.'s getting old, so let's add him to the draft board. Because we have Atlanta's first round pick. With Quiddy Payne, he's developing kind of nice. Let's see here. Ooh. Let's look at the corners. Definitely put that guy on the list. All my scout points, but oh yeah, we'll be able to scout more going down the line. Okay, so there's one thing I didn't think about is with the whole adding a 17th game. So we can do it one of two ways. We can go as we did with the flashback franchise, play one sim one, so then that accounts for 16 of the 17 games. So for the 17th game, would we do one more full play if okay, here's how I think we'll do that 17th game. We'll play it if it'll be the end of the season. We'll play it if the playoffs are on the line. So that'll determine if it's played or simmed. But that's gonna do it for this episode. Not the way we would have wanted to go out, but we're it's still early in the dev. there's still time to work it out, get things together. So I will see y'all soon. Good day, goodbye, good night.